Self-love or romantic love? Which do you need? This question will come up in a lot of places, in a lot of conversations in this month. It's the month of February, and we know that love and relationship is a hot topic. But truly, people go on to say self-love should come before a romantic love. Knowing yourself before you getting to know someone else seems to be the ideal way to go. So what do you need? Self-love or a romantic love? Or can you have both at the same time? I would say it depends on where you are. It depends on the individual. Are you someone who already knows themselves? Do you understand yourself? Do you understand who you are? What triggers you? If you already have a fair idea of who you are, if you understand yourself, you love yourself, you have that love from within, of course, there's no need for you not to have a relationship if you so desire one. But then on the other hand, the more I think about it, does that mean that people that are still growing themselves, that are still getting to understand themselves, that are still developing themselves, is it that they are not worthy of love? They're not deserving of a romantic relationship? And I don't think that's the case, because if we say the fact that someone doesn't really know themselves or doesn't really love themselves means that they should not be in a relationship, that just seems unfair. It just, yeah. But I think for individuals that are still growing themselves, getting to understand themselves, what should really be your solace is that growing or developing yourself is going to help you know the love that you deserve. It's going to help you know the kind of person you want to give your attention or your space to. So while self-love might not be, should not be a determining factor for people to say, okay, you know what, your self-love score is 65, so you're not worthy of love. While it should not be that way, have an understanding that knowing yourself and loving yourself is going to help you understand the love that you deserve. And in that way, you're going to get the love that you deserve. So when you love yourself and you understand yourself, that is when truly you'll be able to know the love that you deserve, and you'll be able to get the love that you deserve. So yes, if you know yourself, by all means, a romantic relationship should be something that you shouldn't have any worries or concern about, because you know who you are. If you're still on a journey of exploring yourself and you want to give yourself time to get into a relationship, fine. If you feel like you're at a point where you want to get into a relationship, know that the more you improve yourself, the more you grow yourself, the more you understand yourself, the better understanding you will have of the kind of love that you deserve. But then I have a question that is also very important. Those that are already, let's say for those that are already in a relationship, you're already in a romantic relationship, but you're still healing from maybe your past trauma, or you're still discovering yourself, which I think a lot of people, a lot of us fall into, right? You hear people will say heal before you deal. People will say get to know yourself before you know someone else. But the truth is, while all of that is nice advice and nice theory, the truth is a lot of people are in relationships and they probably haven't healed from trauma, maybe childhood trauma, past relationships and things like that. A lot of people haven't explored who they really are. A lot of people are still getting to know themselves, but they are already in relationships. They are probably married, engaged in a committed relationship. So what do they do then? Do they jump ship, leave the relationship because now they want to get on a journey of self-exploration? I don't think if you find yourself in a situation where you're already in a romantic relationship and then you start to feel like, I don't know myself. I need to understand myself better. I need to understand myself more. Jumping the relationship, quitting the relationship, for me, might not be the best advice. But this is what I can tell you based on personal experience. Number one, be honest with yourself. If you find yourself in that situation, be honest with yourself and your partner. Be honest in communicating who you are to your partner. Don't try to present a version of yourself that you think will be appeasing to your partner. And I'm not saying you should be rude and be those people that say, oh, this is who I am, just take me like that. No, far from it. But when you are exploring yourself, when you're getting to know yourself, and even you're discovering things that are uncomfortable to you, you are discovering things about yourself that you need to work on, be honest with that. Be honest to your partner, so that when the person is loving you, when they are loving your personality, they are loving who you are exactly. Because when you give out an impression to your partner, that is the impression the person is going to love. And if that is not who you truly are, you will never be satisfied, because now you have this person loving a certain version of you that is not the true version of you. And deep down, you are never going to be satisfied, because this person is loving version A, whereas deep down, you're actually version B. So be honest about who you are while you're exploring yourself in a romantic relationship. Number 2, focus on growth and not perfection. A lot of us want to be Instagram, social media perfect couple goals and all of that. When you are still exploring yourself and you're in a relationship, perfection to the outside world should not be what you are looking to. Look at growth. How are you growing? How are you growing in your relationship as well as an individual? Are you the same person you were 6 months ago? As a couple, are you guys still the same, or are you becoming more patient with each other? Are you becoming more supportive of each other? Those are the kind of things that you should be looking at. Progress, the monthly or 6 months or quarterly progress that you're making, and not wanting to appear as the perfect couple. Number 3, focus on growing values and not on feelings. And what I mean by feelings, I'm not saying that you should not be emotional towards one another, but don't focus on the butterflies or whatever it is called. Don't focus on that feeling, because you're not going to wake up every day having butterflies in your tummy or feeling some type of giddy way inside. But focus on the values that really make the two of you. And because while you can wake up every day being who you are in terms of your true value, you wouldn't wake up every day having butterflies in your tummy. But you can wake up being a sincere person that you were yesterday. You wake up being today the same sincere, kind, and honest person. So focus on growing values rather than, I want a few butterflies every day. I'll say those 3 again. Communicate honestly. Be honest with your partner about who you are. Focus on progress, your process, instead of perfection. Focus on growing values instead of feelings. One thing you should keep in mind, it is not a war of self-love against romantic love. As a matter of fact, your romantic love is not there to replace your self-love. Your romantic love is there to help you explore yourself as an individual. Your romantic love, the right romantic love, is going to reveal where you need to improve yourself, where you need to grow yourself. Because I can tell you one thing for sure, being in an intimate relationship is going to show you different sides of you that you never even knew existed. So yeah, I believe you can have your self-love and your romantic love going on for you. It all depends on your intentionality and what it is that you truly desire for yourself for time. I hope you found this helpful. Share with your friends, share your experience. Where are you? Where do you think you want to be? What experiences are you having as you grow in self-love as well as your romantic relationship?